What's going on YouTube? Hyro here with Forever Green Landscaping. I'm going to do a review on these Tru Spec, the 24/7 series. Been using these pants for a while. Started off using jeans. Most of you guys are probably using jeans. My buddy over here, as you see, the jeans are no go. They rip. Once they get ripped, they're done. They continue. These have an anti-rip fabric. I'll do a review on those later. I use the green color, olive drab, and I use the black. You know, I do landscaping, so my company's name is Forever Green. So I go ahead and wear something like that, or wear something like that. So the color really goes with my company. The green ones here I wear during the season. You know, when we're out there doing a lot of work, starting from the spring all the way to the fall. And then in the wintertime, when we slow down, we're not doing quite as much work outside, I switch over to the black. And for the winter time, you know, you see me wearing that a lot of the time. But most of the time we wear the green, the olive drab. Nice olive color. I also use these in the winter time. They're just so comfortable. I usually just put a pair of thermal pants underneath, throw these on, and I'm good to go. Usually I'm in the plow truck, so you don't get terribly cold where I need to wear snow pants or anything like that. So a pair of thermal pants. I throw these on even if I get out, clean off some cars, shovel a little bit. There's stuff coming down. They get a little wet, but they don't stay too wet. They dry up pretty quick. I give a pair of these to one of my buddies that goes down to Florida a lot. He never used these before, and he said he put them on last time he went down there. It's blazing hot. He loves them down in Florida. They're good to do work down there. If you're outside, you know, you get showers, and then the sun pops back out, so they're light, breathable, comfortable. Can't go wrong. So the button is a snap button. You also have an additional inside normal button. I don't usually use that most of the time. I just use the snap. I've had these for many years. Not one pair has given me an issue with ripping, the threads coming out. I mean, you see they get a little worn just because I wear them all the time for many years, but I'm sure they'll continue to do just as well for many years to come. My other buddy, he bought a couple pairs and he just wears them regularly besides work. He just wears them out. You know, they have a nice casual look to them, real comfortable, and lots of pockets, lots of storage. Another feature too, if you wear your shirt tucked in, I usually don't, but on the inside here, there's actually a spot for your thumb right here. So you can access the inside to pull your shirt down, keep your shirt tucked in nice, and you go right through the pocket. You don't have to take off the belt or unzip or unbutton. So that's a pretty cool feature. That's on both pockets. Another reason why I like these pants is, you know, they're not waterproof, but when they're brand new, they repel water, repel stains, and, you know, even after some wear, they get a little wet. Compared to jeans, they dry really quick. I've worn Carhartts and Dickies and other kinds of work pants, and they get wet, they stay wet, they take a little while to dry. These get a little rain in between while you're cutting or something, and you can get wet, the sun pops back out, and it'll dry right back up in a short little while. In the cargo pockets here, you've got the main big pocket. You got the expandable fold there with Velcro on it also, and then you got two magazine pockets. That's what they're intended for. But I just use it to keep all my belongings or whatever I need. Usually in one of these I keep my wallet, just so I make sure I don't lose it. Maybe some tools. Keep it all secure in there. Then in the outside you got another smaller pocket. Could put a knife, could put some multi-tool. Sometimes if I get an extra set of keys, keep them right in there knowing I will not lose them, because they're safe and secure in there. The front pockets are nice and deep. They probably go to about here on the inside. I keep my cell phone in there. I have a Samsung Galaxy S9, and the inside part here is stitched. Same goes for on the side. This pocket here, stitched on the inside, stitched on the inside. I don't really mind. I think it helps keep everything more secure. So on the back pockets, you got the same deal. Whatever you put in there is gonna be nice and secure. I really don't use the back pockets too much because I'm sitting down using the mower or whatnot. You also got 2 pockets here for a knife or a pen. So these are my favorite pair of work pants. I believe these are the best work pants if you work outside or, you know, if you do landscaping. I highly recommend these pants here. They have a ripstop fabric. It's a Collie Cotton blend. I've had a pair of these where I actually got nipped myself with a chainsaw, and it created a little hole. Still wore the pants over and over, washed them over and over. The hole never spread. You know, I ended up gifting those pants to a buddy of mine, but they had a hole, washed it, wore it for some time after that, and the rip never spread. So the main reasons why I like these pants, besides the fabric, is, you know, they're pretty light. They're not heavy like jeans. When I first started doing landscaping, I would just wear jeans, and like you would get wet if it rains a little bit. After a while, you get a little hole, and then the jeans just end up ripping. You're getting holes everywhere. So I would go through jeans after jean, and, you know, I'd have to keep buying new ones every year. I wear some of my good jeans and they end up becoming my work jeans. You know, I would even have somebody sew jean over the holes at the knees there. The knees would always go first, as you can see there. These were old pair of work jeans that I used. Just some miscellaneous brand, but those days are over. Funny story about the Tru Spec pants. A buddy of mine actually introduced me to them. He works in the security field. He said they wear these pants because they are tactical. They have lots of pockets, lots of storage, but they also have a professional look to them. If you check them online, they don't really have a too tactical of a look to them compared to other tactical pants. He said for security, he would wear them for events where he didn't really want to stand out too much as being security, but he could still hold a knife, some magazines, and the cargo pockets here, you know, flashlight, pen. I think he told me he got them from Gander Mountain, and so I looked them up online and I gave them a try. Normally I wear a 34, 30, 34, 32. First I got that size and I found out they were a little too big. They weren't really quite fitting so well. These are a 32-30, and even though normally I wear a size 34, these worked out real well. They have a elastic waistband here, which is really nice. You know, if your weight fluctuates like me, that could come in real handy. You know, it's winter time now. I normally weigh probably like in the 190s, and then when we're full on in the season, I probably get down to about 170. So besides having to have different size work pants and constantly having to worry about that, these are gonna last you a long time. I've had these pair probably for about a couple years now, going on 3 years. Little by little, I started with 1, 2, 3, and now I just got a bunch of them. Same color, because they are for work. And normally I catch myself wearing these just because they're comfortable. So these are the best pants that I've ever worn to work. At least, like I said, I've tried Dickies, Carhartt, jeans. Jeans are the worst. But in general, other pants will rip unless they're made of this ripstop fabric. In the knees here also, it's double reinforced in the knees, 2 layers of the ripstop fabric, and from the inside, if you wanted to, you could put a pair of soft knee pads on there. So if you're like in flower beds, if you're on your knees, working on a patio, like I said, Dad would have jeans always rip at the knees. I've had these for years and no wear on the knees. I've never really used the knee pads on the inside, but there's been a few times where I wish that I did. So if you were to get these, I would say get a size down. Either way, This is pretty flexible. Like I said, normally I wear a 34. These are a 32, and they fit me just fine. Even now, I'm a little heavier than I was in the summer, and they're still fitting pretty good. A buddy of mine had gotten these other tactical pants here. As you can tell, they're a little bit more tactical looking. Got the small pockets here in the front. They're also a ripstop fabric. The waistband, as you see, are different on these. They have just a kind of scrunchy elastic here, and I guess they're pretty good too, although he says they're not as comfortable, you know, when you feel this on the inside. These are probably a little better to hang some keys, hang something off of, but they have that more tactical look. These don't have an outside pocket. Same Velcro style. They're just a regular pocket. On these, the two pockets on the inside, if you don't use them for magazines, it just helps keep whatever you got in there a little bit organized. Sometimes I put my wallet on the main big pocket, and then possibly my keys on one of the inner pockets, just to keep everything separate. Usually I put my phone on here, but if I know I'm going to be doing some bending or some other kind of work, I'll just stick my phone in this pocket here, hold it real good, make I know I'm not going to lose it, I know it's not going to fall out. Also, to go good with these pants, before I would wear, you know, a hat, baseball cap, or other types of hats, and they would kind of get wet and sweaty and they just wouldn't dry up. Same color, olive drab. I use these Under Armour bucket hats. They're a tactical bucket hat. You could clip different things on here if you wanted to, although I usually don't. But they go good with my, you know, work attire, and they keep the sweat out of your face, they keep the sun out of your face. This is a one size fits all. So I believe they only come in green, black. I don't know about khaki or other colors, but depending what color you wear for work, I would recommend these to keep the sun out of your face and to keep the sweat out of your face as well. And also, that you get really sweaty, you got a little break, it's sunny out, you go ahead, take this off, sit it on the hood of your car, it'll dry up in a short period of time. So that's it for the Tru Spec 24/7. They have a nice, clean, professional look. By far one of the best choices that I've made. So if you do landscaping, I would highly recommend the Tru Spec 24/7 tactical gear. I'll put a link in the description. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content, more reviews on outdoor work-related landscaping gear. Until next time.